Sci-Fi Model Shop here, come to you with a stash ad and a big thank you to Eddie 1231's channel. He had a stash ad, a massive stash ad. He called it big. I call it ginormous. And in there he says, pick out my Holy Grail car. And I looked at that video couple times and I go, that's got to be it. So he was doing a giveaway for first and second place for he picked it out and wrote it in comments, and I won second place. So big thank you to that channel for this very nice Thunderbird. I plan on using this as a cancer awareness build. The sister-in-law passed away of kidney cancer, so this might be in a different cancer color. I'm thinking I'm going to find out what the ribbon for kidney cancer is. And we will do this up for my sister-in-law Bernita. So thank you once again. This is a very nice car. It reminds me of American Graffiti. Suzanne Summers drove a white one in that show, and all you saw is, it's her driving the car a couple times on a phone call to Richard Dreyfuss. Seen that show about 35-40 times. Love it. So that's the first one. And then I was cleaning up and going through my stash ads and looking for a couple things, kind of do my cleaning. And I run across this one. And this one here, I am sending off to Charlie Mack. If you ever viewed his videos, he's got Three Stooges all over his shop. He's got books. And I can't think of anybody better to build this model. It's all sealed up. It's not been opened. I got it because it was a delivery van. I like these old vans. And I am going to send this off to Charlie Mack. So be on the lookout for it, Charlie. Then I was in Hobby Lobby. They had their kits for 40% off. And I decided I would get a couple kits here. The 65 short bed is a truck that I used to drive pretty much in all of high school until I got my 71 Roadrunner. And I should have kept both of them, but I sold this truck after I got my my Dodge Daytona. And I should have kept it. I wish every day I had it. Anyhow. So this is 65 step side. And I hunted and fished in my high school years, many trips up to the Utah mountains, and everything. And I beefed this truck up. I had some off-road tires right here. Wasn't four-wheel drive, but it didn't need to be for where I was going. But it did have cricks, little streams going by. So I put, let me grab something to point with here. Just 1 second. I put exhaust pipes right up here, little snorkels. So I went down here and put little snorkels up, and that so I could drive through these creeks without flooding out my engine. Because if you keep on the gas, you're okay, but as soon as you let up that gas a little bit, all that water sucks back into your engine and you're toast. So I had those. I had a gun rack back here. I had a roll bar, and I had some KC headlights on it. And on the roll bar, I had a CB antenna, which was big back in those days. There was no phones. And this kit has everything that I'm going to put onto here, including its bigger engine. My car had a bigger engine in it. I spent 3 years in the auto shop of my high school doing nothing more than getting a muscle car, a vehicle, bring it in, go through it, get it running real nice, and sell for a little profit. I was saving up for my Dodge Daytona. And that's how I earned the money for it. So, cars back then were, $50, $100. That's a laugher. I'd buy 4 of these for $100 right now. But this, I put a big engine in here from a Bronco, which is on a gone fishing boat. I think that's a Bronco. But I towed a bass fishing boat with this truck. So I wanted this truck hooked up to my gone fishing bass boat. That's my plans for it. And many stories to go with it. So this is kind of a just a thank you and a stash ad. As always, I say energize and let's go build models. So this is Ron from Sci-Fi Model Shop. Energize. And let's build a model. Stay tuned for part 2 coming up soon.